We're getting used to family photos from the royals now being shared on social media. Yesterday, these two were posted for Prince William from his children, so they're wishing him well. Is that rather nice? Charlotte, Louis, George. Am I right? Yeah.
Yes.
And then because this then starts the competition, and we don't know whether there's a kind of call and response thing going on here. But late last night, UK time, Meghan shared a video on her Instagram of Prince Harry with his children Archie and Lilibet. Let's have a look.
May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May it take no effort in you being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. May the best of your days be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. And may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well,
That's the most we've seen of Archie and Lilibet, interestingly.
I think that's a really cute, lovely video. And the sad thing is they'll probably get lots of abuse for it, because they always do. But I will say, I mean, I was not a fan of that video they put out the other week of in the
twerking.
The twerking one. That was not my cup of tea.
I don't know, I just thought that was a nice thing between a couple, but I think it'll be seen as being, because it is quite highly produced. They've got a weird old filter on that as well, that's the LCD, it makes it kind of do funny old lines.
Yeah, I mean, it feels quite churlish to object, because as you say, it's a very sweet video. I think what's frustrating about it is they complain all the time about intrusion into their private lives and wanting to protect their children and not feeling safe to come on to set foot on UK soil. And then they put out videos like this, which they know are going to be seen by millions of people and poured over, or of private moments like the twerking. I don't think you can have it both ways.
But maybe you can. Maybe we've misunderstood that, because the media always say you can't have it both ways. But maybe it's acceptable for them to say, we'll put out what we want to put out, but we don't want anything coming back the other way. We don't want any interest in us that's not about what we've chosen to put out. I mean, I know that sounds a bit contradictory, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
I know what you mean, and I think... but they do complain a lot about, don't they, intrusion. But equally, you know, they're damned if they do, if they're damned if they don't. If they hadn't put anything out, everyone would be saying, well, what's going on? Why have they not put anything out, you know, on Father's Day? What's going on here? So...
One simple Father's Day video has once again sparked a surprisingly large debate about Prince Harry and Meghan. Rather than focusing solely on the touching family moments that were shared, much of the conversation has shifted toward questions about privacy, public life, and whether the couple can ever satisfy everyone's expectations. The video itself was brief but meaningful. It featured Prince Harry spending time with Archie and Lilibet, accompanied by warm words celebrating fatherhood. For many viewers, it was one of the rare opportunities to see the family enjoying ordinary moments together. It also stood in contrast to another Father's Day post released by the royal family celebrating Prince William with his children. Naturally, comparisons followed almost immediately. Some commentators suggested the timing created an unnecessary rivalry between the two brothers. Others argued that Father's Day is exactly the kind of occasion when families everywhere share personal memories, and Harry and Meghan should be no different. That raises an interesting question. Should every post Harry and Meghan make automatically be viewed through the lens of royal competition? Or are people simply seeing competition because the media frames it that way? One of the biggest criticisms aimed at the Sussexes is that they frequently speak about protecting their privacy while continuing to share carefully selected glimpses of their family life. Critics argue that these two positions cannot coexist. Supporters see things very differently. They argue that privacy has never meant complete invisibility. Instead, it means having control over what is shared, when it is shared, and on whose terms. There is a significant difference between choosing to publish a short family video yourself and having photographers or media outlets capture private moments without your consent. That distinction is often overlooked during public debates. Many public figures share occasional photographs of their children while still maintaining firm boundaries around their daily lives. The Sussexes appear to be following that same approach by deciding for themselves which moments become public. The Father's Day video reflected that philosophy. Rather than revealing intimate details about their children's lives, it offered a carefully edited glimpse into a family celebration. The children remained largely protected, while viewers were given a reminder that behind the headlines are parents raising young children. Of course, not everyone viewed it that way. Some questioned the polished production, suggesting that the video looked professionally edited rather than spontaneous. Others argued that this level of presentation is entirely normal in an age where many public figures share high-quality content across social media. What often gets lost in these conversations is the emotional context. For Harry, fatherhood has become one of the defining chapters of his life. Throughout interviews and public appearances, he has repeatedly spoken about wanting to create a different experience for his own children than the one he experienced growing up under constant media attention. Whether people agree with every decision he has made or not, that motivation has remained remarkably consistent. The video itself seemed less about making headlines and more about celebrating that journey. Another point worth considering is the reaction that followed. Almost immediately after the video appeared online, discussion shifted away from the family moments themselves and toward criticism of Harry and Meghan's choices. Some viewers pointed out that this seems to happen regardless of what they do. If they remain silent, speculation begins about why they have not posted anything. If they share a family moment, they are accused of seeking publicity. If they promote charitable work, critics question their motives. If they stay out of the spotlight, stories emerge wondering what they are planning next. That creates a situation where every decision is interpreted through an already established narrative. It is also worth remembering that Father's Day is an emotional occasion for Harry. He has often spoken about losing his own mother at a young age and how that experience shaped his understanding of family. Becoming a father gave him the opportunity to build the kind of home life he has described wanting for many years. That context helps explain why family moments carry particular significance for him. For Meghan, the video also reflected something she has consistently emphasized since becoming a mother: celebrating family milestones in a personal way. While critics may see strategic branding, supporters see two parents documenting memories they hope their children will one day look back on with pride. Ultimately, the Father's Day video tells us just as much about public opinion as it does about Harry and Meghan themselves. Some viewers saw a sweet family tribute. Others saw a contradiction. Neither side is likely to convince the other anytime soon. Perhaps the more interesting story is how even a simple Father's Day message can become the subject of nationwide debate simply because of who shared it. That level of attention illustrates the extraordinary interest that still surrounds Harry and Meghan years after stepping back from royal duties. Every photograph, every video, and every public appearance becomes another opportunity for competing narratives to emerge. Whether viewers saw this Father's Day tribute as a heartfelt family celebration or simply another carefully managed public moment, one thing is undeniable. The conversation it generated once again demonstrated that Harry and Meghan remain among the most closely watched public figures in the world, and even their smallest personal moments continue to spark discussions far beyond the video itself.